build itself an index of all sorts of YouTube content, but rather than using YouTube's algorithm to promote stuff, it uses a different algorithm, which might just be, I subscribe to this person, show me their damn content.
I also want to wind things back a bit by saying, hello everybody, I had the sound muted. I hit the button for sound, it gave me the tick. I just glanced up now and realised the bars aren't moving.
Damn it.
Stream Deck, you gave me the tick, which meant everything worked.
How?
Yeah, same with my stream actually earlier this week. Well, actually, it was last week.
I will donate you to a friend to become his visual aid buttons.
I was like streaming, and then I noticed that my lovely OBS Studio actually didn't like unmute my sources when I told it to.
3 of us here have a fun one from the Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Our final boss fight. I felt sorry for it. We did a whole D&D session, and OBS had not picked up on any of his audio.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, that's gotta suck.
That was a while ago, that one.
That's
Yeah.
gotta suck.
Oh
You
yeah,
know
yeah.
what doesn't suck? D&D.
Well, I don't know. I think my DMing sucks, but we'll see. So
It's,
last time, you bunch of
I know
reprobates.
we really did make an enemy suck on something last time.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was a lot of swords and a lot of sharp, pointed weapons.
And a
Very
bullet.
long, pointed weapons. Oh, and a bolt.
And-
Yeah, that too.
And so many puns.
Yeah, there's
Exactly.
many
I just thought you'd all appreciate the fact that the cat at that point stretched and uncovered his face and curled up into a ball.
Of course.
Aww.
And that's how I
Aw,
feel
yeah.
now. So yes, you wonderful band of retrobates. You have been asked by Tink's artificer mentor to go prank a guy who's been pranking him by sending out messages in his name, and so on and so forth. Who has taken a book that he would like back. You had chased it to a cave under a grotto, dealt with some undead bullets, some vine traps through the ceiling, and when you came across this individual who was a Dracomancer, who could transform into a dragon. Sadly, you curb stomped him in the first round, so you couldn't really do much else.
Yeah.
You all survived the bites.
Mm-hmm.
Curse you all. But yeah, you managed to defeat this creature, and as he gasped his last and withered back to his normal dark elf form, he just uttered the words, "Master, forgive me, I have failed you." And that's where we begin this week's session. Also, I forgot to mention last week, you guys did have an Annoyotron you could have used.
Yeah, well, see, the thing is that we come up with a plan, and then we just completely disregard the plan. Like, I just do something completely different. But
Kind of didn't even register that this could be the guy.
I mean,
Yeah, I was gonna say we didn't actually
yeah,
maybe have spoken to him.
Maybe the real guy that we were supposed to prank, got, I don't
They-
know,
Was
disposed
killing
of.
him really a prank?
Well, he was chanting some weird, ominous things, and the whole "forgive me, master, I have failed you" kind of thing.
What voice was that?
I mean, I could always.
I imagined the Dracomancer thing. I don't know, having a voice like that sort of thing. I don't know. I can't remember the actor's name, but that's my headcanon now.
Very goofy.
I mean, I could always,
heal him a couple of hit points.
No, he's dead. You can't heal the dead.
It's a shame we
None of
don't
us have
have
speak
a
to the dead.
necromancer here.
I mean, unless he's
Oh, I suppose-
undead, then I mean.
I don't have that spell yet.
Brian was gonna get something, like he was gonna lift Percival up to get something, and I'm terrified, but also curious at the same time.
And I'm also looking Percival up to move him.
Oh, fair enough. But he looked as though he was gonna grab something.
I was trying to debate, like, do I get Percival up and have him do the thriller whilst he's half asleep? But no, he's fully awake now and flicking his tail at me. It's always for you to be angry,
Yeah.
Percival.
So,
You're getting
I-
the best buses.
Does the amount of damage we did in the first round count as a prank? Or the surprise round? I feel like it should count.
I mean, imagine pranking like someone by like beating them to death and then just going, "Haha, you've been pranked," and it just can't respond.
Ah, that sounds like boarding school.
Yeah.
What you doing, buddy, man?
Because we don't really know why he summoned me here. If maybe it was that book doing it, but
Oh,
that was
God.
what I was curious to ask him before. But but now
But
he's
we
dead.
kind of killed him, so we can't. So we don't
He's
really.
kind of done now.
He's kind of done.
No, he's unalived, as they
Are we-
say.
Are we even sure this is the guy?
Well, that's the thing. Maybe the guy is like stuck inside the book, and we have to go traverse inside the book in order to, like, I don't know.
I
I
was
mean, I
going to
don't
say,
know.
I
would
like your thinking there,
Tink
Batman.
recognise the book? Would Tink recognise the book? That's,
Yeah, that's true.
I would certainly say yes, because
Gonna
you
say.
would have seen it
yeah.
around. He did give you a description of brown leather wrapped in weird stuff.
Yeah.
To which, Eppa, as you are closest to the book, you go towards the desk. There are two books on the table. One is rather well designed and ornate with a nice cut emerald into it. And then the other is leather bound, very patchwork. It's not all one smooth piece. It's like clearly been stitched together in places, literally. Nice thick leather working stitches.
I think Eppa just sort of like grabs one in each hand and turns around to Tink and is just like, which one belongs to your teacher?
That one I recognise him carrying, and I'll point to whichever one it is.
The nice thick leather bound one. With,
Yeah.
With the very disturbing stitches in it.
You can have your creepy, disturbing book. And just like trots over, passes that over, and then starts looking in this one with the giant emerald on it.
Lovely. First of all, though, Eppa, can you speak or do you even read Druidic?
I do not.
But we have someone in the party who
Then
does.
it looks like nothing but chicken scratches to you, quite literally.
I think you're right.
Huh? Hmm?
Now we've just got this image of like
Huh?
Eppa doing the full Gaston with a book.
Yes.
Oh no, full on, like he's even holding it above his head just to see if it's the angle he's reading at it that is wrong.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Does anyone read Bird?
I just
mean-
might. Yeah,
He just like turns the book around and puts it in front of Aylin's face.
Alright then. Aileen, this book has some interesting things as you're flicking through it.
oh,
The book details.
go on.
The book details ways of how certain cycles of nature can be turned to one's own advantage. So literally using the phases of the moon to empower certain spells, things like that. Being able to be reincarnated in animal forms and such. But the interesting thing is the tome it's written by. Like, you know, the front page after the dust cover. It's written by someone named Viridis.
Have I heard that name before?
Go ahead and make a religion check for me.
Mm-hmm.
And think, as you have
I-
your teacher's book,
Don't fuck
do you
me, Gil.
understand primordial?
Mm.
God damn it.
I can't remember. I know I have some random.
Fuck, that was so close to a natural 20.
Well,
It wanted to be. I was looking at the die, and
I was gonna say-
it like hovered at natural 20 before tipping over to that fucking 2.
Since we still have a
So-
fire elemental, one, can I give Aelin the help action with religion? And because the elemental does in fact speak primordial, and they help Tink.
His face. His face.
you helping Aelin with the religion check, and then the flame elemental's like very slowly going through primordial of like, no,
Yeah,
you
but
see-
it's the flame elemental. If it touches the pages, it'll burn. Like, oh no, oh no!
Just hold it.
The
Just hold
lights.
it up in front of him.
It's just like leaning carefully over Tink's like entire suit of armor, which is probably getting suffocatingly warm. But it's just like, oh yes. Now that word means this. Da, 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 da.
But
Like,
because it's now put into
incredibly
the context of this
well-spoken
sentence, it
primordial.
changes entirely. Problem with reading primordial, you have to read the whole sentence to actually get the context of the words.
So did Eppa help Aelin?
I will allow the reroll for the religion check.
Um,
And I will say, if you're using like D&D Beyond, apparently D&D Beyond's dice rolls actually do use a physics engine for the roll. So you can actually play about with it by having it in a tiny window. So you have like an insane roll. You have it bounce around for ages. Anyways, so with that 15, Aelin, you understand that Viridis is the green prime dragon, and her domain was the nature and the wilds. So
okay.
the fact that she's written a book is one, like, almost like finding the first draft of the Bible, for lack of a physical relation.
Aelin will say that this book requires further study, and she will put it away in her bag.
Awesome. Tink. Over
Yeah.
the course of the primordial, there are some things in this book which make sense. They are simple mechanical, like the opening chapters talk about basic mechanics and the
Yeah.
4 or 5 basic machines, so on and so forth. Stuff that you've already been taught. As you get further through, and like the fire elementals helping you through the primordial, some of it gets weird.
Yeah.
Of like, if you put so much arcane and focusing, what's the school of magic for transportation? Brain not working.
Teleportation?
Conjuration.
Thank you. Through the conjuration school of magic
Let me double check.
into certain things, you could do some fun things with portals
Oh.
and dimensional tears and whatnot. In fact, one page has been marked specifically, and it aligns with the 4 elemental planes: earth, fire, wind, and water.
Oh no.
Oh yes, you know where this is going. I warned you.
Oh no, oh no.
Do you remember the 21st night of September?
Kind of parodies I've heard of that song. But yeah,
Well,
yes.
that's from by the band Earth, Wind and Fire.
Yeah, I was going to say, are they just going to leap out of the book if we summon?
Oh,
Open
God.
up the
Yes!
No, I'm not
book
doing
and just start
disco.
playing some 70s, you know,
Let's
some
do Don't
70s
Do Real
disco. It would be like one of those birthday cards that you had as a child, which starts playing music when you
Oh
open it.
yeah.
Fun fact,
Shut it up again.
I had a candle that did that.
Mm.
And even after blowing out, it kept going for like a full 2 minutes. It got to the point of chucking it in the freezer was the only way to make it stop.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, never again. Never get a singing candle. Those things just go on forever.
It's a rude thing to call my elemental.
Now one day you'll find yourself at the bottom of the ocean and that thing's going to be useless.
That's why I would have a different elemental.
Now we're going to make you roll a d4. You get one at random. Although that could be hilarious. You could end up with a little earth elemental at the bottom of the ocean.
That could still be useful.
I was going to say, be absolutely fine with it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what you two got out of your books. A book on really ancient druidic studies, and one basically starting off on mechanics and then going, hey, we can make portals with magic and machinery.
That sounds very Stargate. Wow, this has some definite uses to it.
So does this mean that, potentially speaking, we could create a portal which could allow an entire ship to fly through different dimensions?
In theory, yes. But do we want to? Why am I even questioning that? I was going to say, but do we want to? Why am I even asking that? I don't want. That's his answer's going to be.
Well, I mean, it can certainly show us the world, the shining, shimmering splendor, you know?
No.
Quick, whilst the gem's distracted, people add magical items to the dead guy's body for us to loot.
Yes!
You are horrible people, all of you.
I
Well,
haven't
thank
even
you.
said anything.
That's the nicest thing you've ever said to me, Brian.
Oh,
Foxy said nothing! I love it.
Foxy's
I know.
guilty by association.
Yes, and I know I'm a horrible person in general.
Yeah, but yes, tell me, Blue, when did you let your heart decide? When did you last let your heart decide, you know?
I will launch the cat at you, Mimbo.
that will be a whole new world of adventure.
So is this where one of us breaks out into that old Prince song, "Pussy Control"?
I think it'll just be you, because what the fuck?
Yeah.
That's
You've
not
never
the
heard?
word.
Oh
Get the notebook
shit!
out. He's adding tally marks.
Uh-oh.
He's adding tally marks.
I don't know, I'm going to make a new tally where every time I realise this session's got derailed.
Actually, speaking of derailing, I was on another stream's pub quiz, and one of the rounds was basically like Disney films and stuff. And I think I managed to name every good Disney song that didn't win an Oscar.
Oh yeah.
Which, frankly, the fact that like Strangers Like Me from Tarzan doesn't have an Oscar associated with it is a scandal.
Yeah.
Hellfire,
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Friend Like Me,
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Friends on the Other Side.
I
Yeah.
know. Yeah. Can I also derail it slightly? I don't know whether it's true or not, but has anybody seen the cast list going around for the live action Hunchback of Notre Dame?
I did
I
see
No.
have seen it.
Whether it is real or not, we do not know, but on the list it has Peter Capaldi as Frollo.
Honestly, that I kind of dig that idea.
Fair.
I'm trying to think who else was on it now.
Chris Evans,
Josh
wasn't
Gad
it? Oh.
as Quasi.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember who.
Chris Evans was also in it, wasn't he?
Yeah, Chris Evans
Yeah,
was going
Chris
to be
Evans.
Phoebus.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Phoebus.
Because, you know, the man plays a captain, you might as well just typecast him now as captains.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Although he's very good in Knives Out.
Hmm.
Like your brain, like, when you consider when that film came out, everyone's like, oh, it's Captain America. Oh. No, it's not.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Babyface is the
before he was-
same. Character
before
is
he was
completely not the
Captain-
same.
Hmm.
Before he was Captain America, he was the Human Torch.
Yeah.
Yep.
And in between, he was that guy from Scott Pilgrim.
Oh,
Yeah,
and
he
even
was.
predates that, he was the guy in Not Another Teen Movie
Yep.
doing the parody of Freddie Prinze Jr.
He was the banana split guy.
Yeah, the banana split guy. And, and Javis got. I love that film. I love that film so much.
What? Not another teen movie?
Yeah.
That's so. It's hilarious. We're further derailing.
Yeah.
So,
Brian is about to launch Percival through the interwebs at one of us, or all of us, or some of us.
No,
Or
no,
just
no.
me.
I'm cuddling the cat for comfort whilst you all decide what you want to do.
Percival is Brian's emotional support cat for D&D shenanigans.
Indeed.
Oh, look at him.
Oh, sorry, is my light too bright? There we go.
No.
So,
Baby.
so now that we have officially pranked the guy, I suppose we should really go back to that weird teacher person and give him that book.
He's
that-
not weird. Don't call him weird. And I'll sort of hug the book to me.
Well, I mean, he's a bit of eccentric if we're going to be a little generous.
I just want to cast a message into Das's head and just into join the Council of One and just be like, maybe he was kind of hot actually.
I mean, he did have a really nice looking beard. I wouldn't mind sort of like, running my hands through it. I wonder what sort of conditioner he uses.
The voice is popping and just goes, pot, kettle. Welcome to the eccentric family.
Look. I was born into a family of pirates. Like, it's not my fault that I have the same enthusiasm for the sea as the guy has for weird technology and having a glorious beard. Like, what's wrong with having a glorious beard?
Nothing. Just ask Grog Strongjaw.
I have no idea who that guy is, but he sounds like someone I could easily beat up.
Oh, you absolutely could.
I know. I could very well. I mean, sounds like a really. Sounds like a guy I could just, I don't know, just flick with my little finger and then he just topple over. It's fine. It's fine. Anyways, we really should get this bit of old book back to that guy. Yeah, and tell him that the prank was successful.
Yeah. We better take this back to Sir. I'm sure he, yeah. So either that, and at least we can maybe, I don't know after that, maybe he'll let us read some more of it.
I mean, he'll definitely allow those who understand the pages, because I can't read those chicken scratchings. Look at it! I mean, I can't read normally, but those are chicken scratchings. I can't read that.
Right, so consensus is we're going back.
Yep. Whilst all this is
Tink will
happening,
just start marching off.
whilst all this has been happening, can Eppa just like rummage the body and rummaged under the desk? Because like there's a whole room that we've not bothered to check.
That's true.
I mean, that is very true. In terms of magical items, sadly, your Dracomancer had nothing.
I mean, no
Rude.
wonder he lost. He had no magic items.
Indeed. imagine if you had magic items, he would have been even worse.
Yeah.
I do have one question.
Go on.
Drink his blood. Drink his blood.
He is he is officially dead, right?
I mean, if you want to, if you
no.
want to initiate the double tap, feel free.
I love the whole like he is definitely dead, right?
I think he's
well,
more asking for some din-dins.
Rex is getting kinda bored.
Oh no.
So, after everyone else has rummaged through the body, he would try to gather essential elements of the body to use as in alchemy
You know, the certain
ingredients.
the certain male appendage and the certain male appendage and fingers.
You know,
Definitely
maybe you
think-
can have it deep fried and covered with cream.
With
God
other
damn it.
associated pastries.
Yeah.
And here was me thinking he was going to go for deep fried heart.
It's not too
I-
late for
I
it
was not
yet.
expecting that one, but I just hope that cream is sweet and not sour. Yes.
Are we talking?
Feel my pain.
Are we talking like cheesecake sweet, or are we talking like I don't know, like ricotta or?
I feel the appropriate sweetness right now would be pineapple.
Mm,
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So,
Mm.
do I need to roll like a survival check or something?
Yes, go ahead and roll me a survival check. As you're rummaging around the rest of the room, go ahead and give me an investigation check.
I wonder whether I could grow
26.
a bit of a beard.
Oh,
There are other
Um,
numbers, man.
the Twitch stream has gone. Hang on. Don't know if it's
Wow.
me or
I think it might be you.
yeah. I was
Yeah,
just
I'm
letting you
still
know in
seeing it.
case it's like gone, you know, in case
No,
it's like
because I just glanced back up at the
gone.
OBS, and OBS is still humming away to itself.
That's good then. No, it says it just come up with error and stop streaming. So I'm like, as long as it's still going for
Yeah, no, still going.
Still
the
going.
main.
I know. Well, Rex, you are butchering the body quite literally.
Yes.
This sounds like a thing a certain halfling barbarian did one time
Yeah.
with Sahuagin
Only one time?
hands.
Only one time?
Yeah.
I mean,
Hey, at least we got flippers out of the deal.
I mean, true. And other times he was delicate enough to get like the dark meats, the white meats, the bones, and the organs. You know, and then
Don't just
organised
happen to be all
piles.
mushed into one pile, which is what Rex
And the
is,
brain juice.
which is what Rex is doing right now.
Hmm.
He thinks he's doing it all separate. It's really just all becoming one big old pile. So
Right,
it's how that you
yeah.
get nothing salvageable from the body. Unless
Okay.
you want to actually
Aw.
have dark elf meat in your character sheet.
Usagi, are you doing alright? You seem to be taking a lot of your anger out on the body.
No, I won't have dark elf meat in my inventory.
I will.
God damn it.
I believe I just heard. Right,
I'm not coming.
Spare me 2 seconds.
Look, you soft skins eat draconids meat all the time. Can't judge them for like having a little bit of dark elf meat.
Yeah. Well, you can't
Well,
judge a
true.
man for liking like meat that's a little darker than average, you know.
So make drow jerky out of it.
Yeah.
Eppa, as you are scrummaging around the room, you do find something hidden away under the desk.
Ooh.
It is a small potion, no bigger than like a shot glass or a measure glass. He says now looking around for like the rum tasting kit he had for Christmas. I think it's still downstairs. Inside is like an icy blue liquid. It is cold to the touch and everything. What you have found there is a potion of dragon's breath that is attuned to frost.
Nice.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So as per
Ooh.
the spell, you drink this, you get to do dragon's breath.
Very cool.
Would it smell like mint?
Yeah, for some reason it smells of vanilla ice cream.
Oh.
Oh, damn.
Alright,
My
cool.
brain was trying to think of something else that was like ice cold and has a particular scent to it, and suddenly nothing was coming up
Yogurt.
after you said mint.
Yogurt.
Nah.
Vanilla yogurt.
No.
Cool.
No. Yogurt's for like poison damage.
Cool. I've got that stashed away. And I'll worry about stats later.
Yes, guess what I prepared this morning?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
One day I'll get one of you guys on that. It'd be fucking hilarious.
One day. But today is not that day.
Nope.
Not yet.
Alright then. So you guys make it back to the teacher's place, his little shack, his little workshop. He sees you arrive. He's like, "Oh, good, you're back. Lovely. So how did the pranking go?"
Oh, well, the prank was so successful that you could say it was dead funny.
Yeah, I just wanted to like hurt him, sir. You know, and get your book back. But somebody else, I say somebody, other people may have gone a little bit more ham. But anyway, I have your book.
Oh, brilliant. Thank you. If I can have the book, I'm disappointed that he's dead.
Well,
That's a shame.
well, put it this way, he'll no longer play any pranks on you.
I mean, yeah, but the pranks were kind of fun. Kept me on my toes.
I suppose you've lost all sense of purpose now.
Yeah, see, I
Huh.
did tell you guys.
I mean-
It did sound like he was going to cast something very nasty.
Yeah, that's very true.
Oh,
And mentioned a mysterious master,
Hmm.
which was a bit sus.
that does sound a bit sus.
Like Eppa is just gonna like do his best impersonation of the guy dying.
Do you have the little hood, a little hoodie up, like?
Go, yeah, sure.
Yeah, it's just sitting there doing the whole thing. In fact, go ahead and give me a performance check.
Oh no, why did they say this?
Because the DM wants to have some fun.
13.
It's a fairly average performance. You don't fully ham it up, but don't expect an Oscar anytime soon.
Oh, is
Good evening,
Eppa our Leonardo DiCaprio?
Sort of like early years DiCaprio.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, it got to the point of Django where he's like smashing a glass with one hand, and it's not the stunt one.
Such a good take. I love the fact that that's like that made it into the film. It's so good.
It's amazing how many injuries end up on takes.
Hmm.
We all know the one from Lord of the Rings.
Hmm.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Poor
In fact, that's
poor
one take
Viggo.
of 10.
Yeah.
Imagine the state of your foot after kicking your helmet 10 times.
Yeah.
Anyway. So yeah. So he's proposed, well, that's not good. I wonder if he's, and he starts like flicking through the book and well, hasn't made any notes on any of the pages, hasn't dog-eared anything. Folds them back up and well, that's good. I can carry on with my work with this. Means I can actually get my latest contraption off the ground, which is rather nice. Tink, could you give me a hand with this, actually? And he goes over to a tucked away corner of the workshop.
Sorry, just as soon as can you give me a hand with this, Eppa just snorts with laughter.
That's fine. But yeah, if anybody else goes and takes this little corner of the workshop, inside there is a slab table laid out with some humanoid figure draped underneath a ramshackle burlap cloth. At
Oh,
which
you've
point
taken up being a morgue.
he sits there with the book open on a lectern at the literal head end. He's like, well, I mean, you're not wrong. Grabs the tarp, pulls it away, and what you see underneath is a halfway between like a flesh and an iron golem.
Oh.
So it has like a mechanical skeleton, but you can see like in the chest area there is a humanoid heart and bits. It's like, well, I've always wanted to try this, and I just need the book to do it. This is going to take me a couple of hours. If anyone's squeamish about this kind of thing, please leave and do not send your lawyers to sue me.
Ha! Joke's on you. We don't have any lawyers. We don't need lawyers for what we're about to witness.
I mean, lawyers are just pirates and thieves.
Yeah, pirates and thieves, which would technically
Yes.
make me a lawyer, but I don't want to be a lawyer.
That's okay. My dad wanted me to follow him into the medical profession, and he's halfway there.
Whoa! Lemon and a pear.
God damn it!
Can I do an Arcana check to sort of try and understand the basics of what's being done here
You certainly
whilst
can.
he's doing it?
Go ahead. So yes, he begins the ritual. He begins chanting arcane phrases. Eppa, do you understand what he's doing here? It's a
The
fairly
3 on the
base...
dice.
Hmm?
Was the 3 on the dice?
It was a
I
3 on the
know.
dice.
But again, you're not an idiot. You're quite a smart little cardboard and well read. Alien knows exactly what he's doing. But for you, Eppa, it's like, oh, okay, it's just like when someone's doing their familiar finding, just bigger and more extravagant. Alien, it's like, oh, he's actually giving life to this thing. Oh boy. This could go well or horrifically badly. We will have to see. After a
Oh
couple
my
of-
god, does he look like Gene Wilder?
Oh yeah. It's alive!
Live!
Now you see, now that you said that, I wasn't going to go that way. I was actually going to go for the whole bit in Willy Wonka with the scary tunnel.
Oh right. I mean, you could go. It's alive and it is kicking. It will do some
No,
lovely.
I'm
licking.
sticking with the Willy Wonka scary tunnel.
Well, you don't like the Brian David Gilbert alternative that I've just sent you, Smitty.
I want to watch these things, but I'm currently streaming, so I can't actually look at them.
No.
For anyone watching, if you look up "Gimme, Gimme, Gimme" Brian David Gilbert, you will have a fantastic cover of ABBA, but as if it's Victor Frankenstein.
So many variations. But these are all the same kind of thing that happens over the course of the next hour or so. At which point, you all feel the rush of arcane and necrotic energies flood into this steel skeleton frame. The teacher, Tink's teacher, leans over the lectern. Exhausted, clearly, whatever this spell was took a lot out of him physically. Okay. Any second now. Any second now?
Oh?
Walks around to one side, lifts the arm up, slams back down onto the slab. Well, that spell rebounded.
when you say rebounded, I don't get it.
Basically, it didn't work. It didn't stick.
You think maybe because the other guy was using the book, it's messed up your
I don't think it's messed up my spellcasting. It's still fairly good. At least I think it's still fairly good.
Das will just, I don't know, go up to the.
I was going to say, the teacher just points his finger towards you, and there's a short spark across you. No, magic's still there, still works.
Alright, I had a train of thought, and then you just interrupted my train of thought. I didn't even know what the train is.
Das take a whopping 2 points of lightning damage.
Why? Why?
I think it's literally like a little.
Why? What did I do?
You didn't do anything. It's
So I did nothing, and you're punishing me for it.
no. You did what did I do damage? The arcing of electricity across to you.
Why?
Because he weakened a shocking grasp.
But why? I've done nothing.
Narrative.
Apparently he's protective.
Well,
a little harsh.
But again, magic works. I can zap things.
But why me?
Because you're right there next to me.
But I've done
Whilst this
nothing
is
to
happening-
insult you.
Yeah.
Whilst these two have this lovely little bicker, Eppa's just going to cast Detect Magic to see if he can like detect anything that went wrong.
You think maybe some elements of the golem incorrect? No, we could maybe spend late night together, opening it up, going through all the pieces again, putting it back together.
Oh, the stomach was in its head. That's why it wasn't working. I mean, oh, the brain's down. How did you mess that up?
What?
I mean,
do
I based it off a man. It has 2 brains, one on the crotch and one on its head.
Ah,
And only enough blood for one at a time.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
that
that
explains
sounds.
everything.
Yeah.
By the way,
Yeah.
take your suggestion. He looks at it like, I mean, we could do. It's going to take me hours to disassemble it and go through each part, make sure it's okay. Oh, just the residuum room alone would just take me forever. Eppo, with your detect magic though, going over it very quickly. The spell definitely went off. Might need a bit more of a jump.
As in, like, just a little bit. It's like one more turn of the engine
Kind of, yeah.
kind of deal.
Now, how big of an asshole would I be if I used prestidigitation to like make an arm twitch or something?
Are you perfectly entitled to do what you will?
No, I'm not feeling that assholish today. Maybe next week.
Are you sure? Are you sure your
Yes.
cat doesn't want to let itself out here?
Oh, he's sleeping.
So it's mine. He's getting fed up with the way I keep moving.
I think Eppa's just gonna take like one little claw, find a point on like whatever magic rune-y doodad might be visible right now. Just sort of puts a claw to it and just drops a 3rd level spell slot in. Just that much energy. He doesn't know what he's powering, but he's just gonna just lend it a bit of a boost.
Yes, I just want Das put in the chat. My God, so much space in here. Is this heaven or hell? Hell.
Oh my god. So he gets the abnormal brain soul.
Honestly, I
And
love
then
the idea
the-
that eventually.
And then the Council of Two will suddenly start singing Putting on the Ritz.
Oh god. Oh, the cancer.
Honestly, I just love the idea that eventually Das's mind will start resembling like a French disco.
Oh,
At which point we will just see Das dressed up as both members of Daft Punk.
Oh wow!
Wow.
And then he'll go from putting on the Ritz to Get Lucky.
Yeah.
We'll
One
be
more
getting
time.
lucky around
Yeah.
the world, even.
Mm. Yes. Oh my god.
I mean, it's rather appropriate since you guys play on a grid.
Yeah. Yeah. It's true.
And if you don't get that reference, I'm upset in your movie knowledge. Go watch some good 80s trash.
Uh,
Oh,
So what's
Oh,
the-
speaking of, we
what's
need to watch that film.
oh, the one we were talking about a
Yes.
few days ago. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, fair enough.
Anyway, so yeah, Eppa, you dump a 3rd level spell slot into this thing. The magic floods into it. At which point the teacher's gone off with Tink and they're like going through the book together, and it's like there is a chapter on making a friend.
Mm-hmm.
Oddly enough, one page in the instructions is like literally like a build a bear walkthrough. Take bears, stuff it full of magic, it comes to life.
You're supposed
Well,
to
you
give
got
it a
to-
heart and rub the heart in between your hands and like. Give
Yeah,
it a
that's what I was
kiss.
gonna say. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Put a voice
oh.
box in it.
Only it's with a like an organ heart, so you're like rubbing the heart, and there's like blood's coming up.
Oh,
And
hang on.
Oh,
Oh, hang on, no, I see what's going on here. These 2 pages are stuck together.
Ah.
There we go. There we go.
Oh yeah, the train of thought that I originally had before you gave me 2 points of lightning damage was that Das was about to go up to like the golem's ear and go, "Wake up!" Yes. Nope, didn't work. But yeah, what happens with the 3rd level spell that Eppa done?
Yeah, your burnt 3rd level spell slot floods into a point of arcane machinery. Nothing happens for a while. But who's got the highest passive perception these days?
I have a passive
12?
perception of 16.
Mine's 15.
Yeah.
15.
Hey, Das.
Hi. Guys, look at his fingers.
It's a lie.
Twitching.
Twitching.
Which is funny because we're live streaming on Twitch, so.
Indeed.
Yes.
But
But,
Wait, it's twitching?
yeah, look at the fingers. Look.
Why is that not a verb for streaming on Twitch? Why did it not make that a verb?
Mm.
Bad marketing.
Maybe
Twitching
it's
would
the
be
same
weird.
as bird watching. Like, is a Twitcher a bird watcher?
I thought it was
Yeah.
quitting.
that is so fetch.
I don't know. Now I've got to look it up. I'm sorry, but
Oh, that hurts.
So fetch.
Hey, we can make twitching happen. We can make fetch happen.
yeah, a Twitcher is someone who goes to great
Oh my
lengths
God,
to view
Aileen,
new
stop
bird
trying to make-
species. So there we go. That's why you can't you can't say you're twitching when you're streaming, because that would also mean that
Yeah.
you're bird watching.
And
Or like
Right.
suffering in
Well,
jerky.
you know what? I do have a bird familiar. Technically, we are bird watching.
That's true.
He's there.
Mm-hmm.
Caw. Even though he's a hawk.
But yes,
So wait.
the fingers are twitching.
Yes.
There's movement.
It-
Move, you stupid thing. Is the ritual still sort of look like it still needs that little bit of oomph?
From where you are, yes. Das, on the other hand, has noticed that things are moving.
Yeah, I
mean,
think
things
Eppa
are-
just sort of it looked it looks like to everyone else he's punching the air, but he's like sort of. It's like when you're thumping a car when it won't start, but thumping the magic rune as he throws in his last third level spell
I
slot.
was going to say,
Oh.
clear!
I was gonna say it just reminded me of the Mauler twins and Invincible
Yeah.
smacking Immortal to try and jumpstart it.
Clear!
You give it another third level spell slot jump. And now Das, Rex, and Aileen, you can now see like the hands starting to flex.
Oh.
It's flexing.
It's alive.
It's doing ghost fingers.
Hi, buddy, man.
Yeah, and Lepha starts screaming, "It's alive!" The teacher takes both look up from the bike. It is alive.
It's
Ash.
got no strings to pull them down. Got no strings to pull them up.
At which point, this golem sits itself up. Eppa, you are like a cat from its owner in the morning, thrown very unceremoniously down the bed. It sits upright and in like a very jerky robotic motion swings itself out, stands up. It stands a good 7 feet tall, so it's about eye level with Rex.
Oh wow.
And
I
it looks
just needed some more juice.
around, looks at the teacher. What is my purpose? Ah, great. You are to be my assistant. I will be your assistant. Looks at everybody else. Hello, I am your assistant. How can I assist you today?
Hello, your assistant.
Sword of Damocles hanging over his head.
Uh,
You don't get the reference. Nobody got the reference.
I
Rocky Horror.
Oh,
Oh,
I didn't. I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
I heard Sword of Damocles, but I was like, yeah, it hangs over a lot of people's heads.
Yeah, no. It's Rocky Horror because Rocky wakes up and immediately starts singing. There's a sword of Damocles hanging over my head.
Sorry, I still had Hot for Teacher playing in my head.
Yeah, Tink will be slightly put out. She's like, "Oh, but I wanted to be his assistant."
I mean, there's nothing wrong with having a threesome.
See the smirk on Brian's face?
No, he's got his face palming.
I mean, teamwork makes the dream work.
You don't know
I'm
what
not
kind of
sharing
attachments and
him
what modifications
with a
he's made.
monster.
The thing is powered by a human heart, but it has Duracell AA's.
Yeah.
Oh God. I'm not gonna say anything.
Duracell or generic Duracell?
Or are we talking Energizer?
I mean, Energizer does have a rabbit. It's rather fitting.
I thought Duracell was the rabbit.
Yeah, Duracell has the rabbit.
Yeah, Duracell
Oh, yeah,
has
yeah,
the rabbit.
Duracell bunny.
Energizer
Yeah,
just has the
Duracell
rabbit.
has the rabbit, yeah.
Yeah.
No, man, yeah, so
Yeah,
Duracell.
Joyza has just a little battery, man. That's what I use. That's what I have in my pump.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Wait, it was two third level spell slots. Surely that would be double C.
I mean, yeah, or a 9-volt battery.
I mean, if you want 2C batteries, just go to your utility cupboard and open up a box.
Yeah, and
I was just trying to make a tit joke.
I'm literally holding a bag of Duracell batteries, which has the bunny on it.
Either way, like, yeah, don't just go, hello, your assistant. I be Captain Das. And, we don't know how you could possibly assist us yet, but welcome to the world.
Sir here obviously wanted an assistant. I don't know why he didn't just ask me, but something.
Oh no, I smell a sabotage.
Hello there. cat and ass. How can I be of assistance to you? And that's the weird thing, it mimics your voice for your name.
Wait. Is my Council of One expanding? I feel
Oh,
like it's
God.
expanding. I mean, he did kind of sound like you just now. I know, right? That is pretty darn accurate. I give it 10 out of 10 for accuracy and for I mean, if
The robot turns back to the teacher. It's like, I will assist you by tidying the workshop. And it walks out and begins tidying up the workshop.
that is just like in his Council
At which
of
point,
One
teacher's
talk.
like standing there, arms crossed, with a smirk look on his face, going, "I have just saved myself 6 hours of work a day. I can finally have a drink. Anybody want to join me?"
If you got rum, that's great. If not, I'll join you either way. Like, yeah.
I was going to say, that might be a good idea after maiming and killing
Yeah.
somebody.
I mean, think of it as a celebration, We managed to successfully prank a guy, and we created life. Well, I mean...
Such a proud father.
2 minutes old already, it's tidying its room.
Oh,
I'm so proud.
it's so precocious. Oh, look at our
I mean,
little
in
golem
some
boy
ways-
grow up. Oh, sorry, Christy, what were you saying?
I was going to say, in some ways, it's poetic. Somebody's just passed away, and then we've recreated life.
Wow, that is
Yes.
really poetic.
It is.
I think Epper at one point during the drinking will go up to Tinky and just be like, "I'm sorry that I had a child with your teacher before you did."
Oh, God.
Wait, what? What did you just say? Hold up. Wait, go back. What did you just say? I need to just repeat that one more time to make sure I heard it right.
I'm sorry that I had a child with your teacher before you did.
Okay.
We'll just sort of snatch the bottle away from him and take a swig from it. It's like I got blocked by a science experiment.
Oh god damn it.
Oh.
The best bit about all this is like you're drinking straight from the bottle, and like the teacher's like, "Guys, slow down. I've only got so much bottles of alcohol to go around," whilst he's drinking from like a full-on cheeky mug, complete with like a little umbrella in it.
Nice.
I'll bring you more, sir. We'll create more. Tink just gets more drunk drinking from the bottle. I will create you.
I will create more. I learn create water, and I change it to create alcohol.
Yeah.
I will allow it as a cantrip. Or whatever the spell of
It
create
will
destroy
be
water is.
useful.
Or you could just get
It
an
will
Oh.
be
LP jug.
useful.
I mean,
We'll assist you, sir. She just goes and sits next to him. I will assist you.
so. Look at our boy. Like, I feel so proud to be to be part of this big guy's life. Like, how many hours has it been since
As the drinking is winding down, it's probably been about a good 2-3 hours since the robot started cleaning up the workshop.
Yeah, I feel like that was a 3-hour joke that I made.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
of all the 3 hours that he's been around, I feel so proud to be part of something so wonderful. It's like a miracle, miracle of life.
Oops. The DM found a bottle next to his PC.
Nice.
Uh-oh.
That's right. It was sealed. Anyway.
And
After
this was
a
the
few hours
moment
go
the
by,
stream
you're all
went
drinking
downstream.
and enjoying your revelry. The robot does come up to the teacher. He's like, "I have finished cleaning the workshop. Are there any other tasks for me to complete?" At which point she's like, I could think of several things. Mainly put this one to bed, and he's pointing over. In fact, Tink, how would you be after several hours of heavy drinking?
I don't know.
Make
What
a
would...
con save for me.
Yeah. I'm imagining what she's basically like is like she's hanging onto the teacher's arms, like on her knees, being like, "I will assist you. I will assist you."
I don't know. I got more the vibe of like Elizabeth from Pirates of the Caribbean when she's with Jack on the Rum Runner. Bit.
Oh no, it's a 4.
Oh dear.
No, it's a 9. Sorry, yeah, 9.
I mean, pretty sloshed, but not blackout yet. Was that, take this one to bed, keep her hydrated, keep her safe.
Will do.
Certainly, I will take this one to bed, keep her safe, keep her hydrated. As you command, Master.
I kind of want to make a Constitution saving throw to see.
Go for
Don't
it.
want to go to bed though, Tinkleby. Don't want to go to bed. I need to keep an eye on him.
Do not worry, I will keep an eye on him.
Oh
But
no!
You look, like she needs to stay hydrated. She's a beautiful lady from the sea. Great singing voice, by the way. That can sing a flippin' sea shanty like a bloomin' mermaid, and I hadn't seen a mermaid before, and I don't know why I got this accent. But that's what I'm gonna go with.
Thank you for
West
that information, Captain Das.
You're welcome, your assistant.
At which point, Tink, you
How
are
much-
cradled in the arms of a robotic man-child.
The
Aw.
teacher, how has the teacher done a con save? How much have they been drinking?
Not as much as you guys. You guys have been taking something straight from the bottle. He's been like drinking from the glass. But I will openly roll it. Oh no.
Ha! Everyone's drunk.
Just as drunk. As he's going away, he's like, hang on a second. Face plants into the sand.
Your assistant! Your assistant!
Oh dear, it is apparent to me that you're all completely wasted. I will need to take you all to bed.
Okay. That one, and point to the teacher. Put it next to Tink. You gotta like pair people up, otherwise they'll get cold. And
Very
then
well,
pass it
I
out.
will pair people up so they don't get cold.
This guy, man, does wicked impressions. It is great.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yes!
Yes.
I'm glad that I passed out at that moment. Because it's perfect.
Oh
Thank you
God,
guys
I didn't see this.
for obeying the story.
Oh,
Aylin is the only one who is sensible.
Aileen is the only one that can handle her drink. Fitting for
Oh, I actually do need to roll.
yeah, a concept would be great right now.
That dice is explaining all of Effa's misbehavior when the alcohol came out.
Oh wow.
Oh God!
Aylin, you and the assistant are basically like playing the herding drunk cats on a night out. Eventually, though,
This reminds me of the Stray Dog Challenge.
yes, but
And
you all find
she will
yourselves.
Hmm?
I was gonna say you all find yourselves a good night rest. FYI, you all level up, by the way.
Yay!
Oh, wait, did we?
Yes.
Oh, sweet. Oh, wait, to level 8?
Awesome.
Yes, because I believe you're level 7 now. He says, double checking his own head. And double
Yes,
checking
yes,
the
we
cat.
are. Ooh, that means I get new spells.
Likewise.
I will say this, though. You all find yourselves well rested. But you do wake in the morning disrobed.
Oh, dear.
Oh.
Is that
Okay,
everybody
so,
disrobed?
Everybody's
as in underwear or just
Nope.
completely?
But
Like,
Oh,
Damn
no.
gnomes.
oh no!
Take it. Did
no.
we pass out on the beach?
Oh no!
No. No,
Oh, no.
I
Did
told
we-
the assistant to put you in the same bed as teacher.
Did we all have a massive orgy
I was
that
like,
we
who
don't
is in
even
whose-
remember?
Who is in what bed?
That's a
That
very
is a good
this is where it's more
question.
awkward. Whoever wakes up first, it's like, oh, my head, that is the worst hangover. Why am I naked? Why are there other people in this bed?
Oh no! Oh
There
no!
were no guest rooms.
There are no guest rooms. I mean,
For
I
context, for people who cannot see Tashi by camera. Yeah.
like, well, I mean, this isn't the first time that I woke up completely naked around other people who are also completely naked next to myself. But
Also, one important question.
Mm.
Is Rex in their bunny form or in their werewolf form?
I want to say it would be your bunny form.
okay, good, because werewolf form. If we all think
That bed's gonna
we
break.
all did what we think we did, then there would be savage shenanigans going on. It'd be great.
Now, sadly, my love, you just put the idea in my head of lycanthropy being like an STD.
Oh!
So does this mean that some of us could potentially become were-rabbits? Because that would be freaking hilarious.
Maybe, but sadly, no. There is another explanation. For those of you that wake up and then panic and go running to find out what happened, you find the assistant has actually set up a washing line and has washed all your clothes.
Aww, that's adorable.
I apologise, but you were all blackout drunk and extremely filthy.
Hey,
Oh, apart from Aileen, because Aileen did not fail her con save.
Yeah, that's true.
Aileen was sober
However-
enough to decide what she wanted to do. Aileen watched
However-
all this happen of him putting you all lovingly to bed, all in the recovery position just in case.
So,
however, she will make a another match of hangover tea for everybody.
I would have
What-
thought that
what
Aiden.
was-
I thought.
What was
Go on.
Tink's con save?
Tinks was a 9.
Fine.
Oh wow! I'm thinking of the order of people waking up because it looks like it would be Rex, Tink, Das, Teacher, Eppa.
Yep.
I just thought that Aelin would be like, no, buddy, don't wake him up. I have an idea, and she'll just put us all in compromising positions.
Yeah, that is something she would do, and then use prestidigitation to draw dicks on people's foreheads.
Yeah, yeah.
I do not see the purpose of this, but I shall let you carry on. I have laundry to do. Walks away with a big pile of laundry in his hands for the rest of you to
So-
wake up to find him doing.
So nothing happened last night. Like, as in, no hanky-panky shenanigans, no embarrassing romantic confessions, or...
No, everybody just kind of passed out and went to bed.
Oh, thank goodness, because no offense, but I kind of think of you all as platonic kind of people, sort of thing. Not that I wouldn't mind doing it with any of you, but I'm just not attracted enough to you to like kind of establish that kind of like connection yet, you know?
Pink's just mumbling under her breath again, cock-blocked by a stupid robot bloke. He's even naked.
Eppa's just snoring in bed.
Yeah.
And teacher wakes up and is like, if something did happen, I'm sorry. If anything didn't happen, I'm also sorry.
So it's kind of like Schrodinger's sexual encounter where something
Schrodinger's
happens.
orgy, where penetration happens and doesn't happen at the same time.
Yeah. Whittling down like leaves and that to make a bikini to cover herself.
Daz is only wearing a hat. Like he's
he's out and proud.
yeah he's out and proud. I mean, he'll probably grab like the captain's like jacket, but other no, actually the jacket would be hanging up. So yeah, he's only wearing his hat. He's out and proud.
You can all
Man.
see your watches on separate lines. I
Meanwhile,
apologise, the weather has
You know, I will.
Go on.
Never mind, I did not prep that spell. No, I was gonna use the gust or whatever it is to dry the clothes a little quicker.
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough.
But I didn't prepare the spell today.
Well, looks like a day on the beach waiting for the clothes to dry anyway.
Beach episode.
Yeah!
Beach
Volleyball
episode,
time.
beach
I
episode
think-
with a robot that cock-blocked Tink. What's the worst that could happen?
Oh god.
See, I like the fact that Eppa's now going to wake up last here and be completely oblivious that he's been stashed in a bed with a bunch of people because he was still passed out. He's just going to be like,
Right, hello to the internet, Basil.
good night's sleep.
Oh hello there. How you doing? I was hoping that Eppa probably had the worst hangover and he's
Third
just
level
going-
mind spike.
Yeah.
Do you want me to just? Should I just make up that hangover tea, or do you want me to roll for it?
Just make the hangover too.
Okay. Here. Fuck off with your head. Tell your headache to fuck off with this.
I'm sure. Also, Dash needs to make a DC 16 wisdom save.
Okay.
I thought you were joking.
I
Okay.
am, but
Okay.
I'm following up the bit.
I will adjust like modifiers like later, but yeah, wisdom saving throw. Let's go.
I actually just want to know what this is. Let's not actually have it be canon. I just want to see how badly this would hurt.
Okay.
It's a 2.
Oh.
Oh, that would be so. If this was actually happening, you'd now be taking 3d8 psychic damage,
Oh god. Okay.
which thankfully is only 7.
Okay, so
Wow.
okay, so let's
I rolled badly.
let's have
Apparently
a
so did
look-see.
Das.
Don't get a hangover and then wake up the wizard with a hangover.
Yeah.
I mean,
It could have been worse. Could have been Fireball.
yeah. Okay,
Was
so
actually
yeah,
drunk
it's like,
the
oh, what
dragon
the heck
breath.
did you do that for, you son of a barrel?
Hey.
Excuse you? Why? Why did you do that? Why?
Hi, buddy. You want up? Come on.
Like now
Yeah.
sometimes
Can
I
we appreciate the fact
Oh,
that
Ash.
both me
Come
and
on, buddy.
Marie's cats have woken up?
Of course.
Yes.
cat cam.
Yeah, cat can.
Although it's just a bit of a black void at the moment.
Well, it's a black cat
Yes.
on a black desk.
Well,
I'm sorry, I live by that wonderful song, Painted Black.
so no, yeah. Now I kind of wish that Das was still cursed so that he could try and annihilate Eppa.
Just goes for revenge at some point.
Vengeance, but he can't.
Vengeance shall be his. First of all, no, the other is to play
Vengeance
with
shall
the
be
string.
mine one day. Like, oh, why? Blondie, can you give me some of that really nice tea? Eppa's been mean to me.
Actually, would
Will
Tink
you
have a
stop
hangover?
whining if I do?
No, but it'll make me feel a little better.
Thank you, Percival. You made the window change. There we go.
Rex actually takes the tea and just guzzles it down with like one gulp.
which point the robot assistant comes in as well, like, "Good morning, everybody. I do trust your hangovers were painful and reminded you not to do heavy drinking."
So, just to be absolutely clear, nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing sexual of any kind happened last night between everyone.
Nothing
Right.
sexual
Nothing
happened last
sexual
night.
of any kind happened last night.
Why would you say that?
Well, you never know. Like, something might have happened.
Just realising I have to make a model for this thing, don't I?
Yes, you do.
Load up Hero Forge in the background.
We could get them to meet Ifer, and they could be the best of friends.
Himbo twins.
And himbo, they could be himbo husbandos.
I'm gonna think like 15 voices. You guys get to watch me do like a one-man show. What's gonna
I like
happen?
how Tesh got so excited that her voice disappeared.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what it is
Disappeared
with the
into
mic.
the
I need to find a new mic setup.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
it
into a character pigeon.
ca-
Oh.
Yeah.
Like I do when I see a cat.
Like,
What? You mean like this one? Yeah.
Oh.
Look at him.
but yes.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Eppa's now gonna actually come out and join everybody, and he's just taking the bed sheets with him like a toga.
Oh, that's just out and proud, and I'm
You copied my idea.
So
I was
two
the
of
last
you are
one in
wrapped up
bed.
Well, I was gonna say,
I
after
said-
though, wouldn't it just be easier for you to use like a pillow cover?
Pillowcase.
Sure, yeah. Eppa puts on a pillowcase.
They could cut the top.
Inka's made a grass bikini out of a palm leaf, and that had offered her one to her teacher as well.
Yeah, I'm only wearing the hat on top of my
Uh,
head.
thank-
Everything else just.
Thank you, Pink. Appreciate it. And like, he's not overly embarrassed, but he's just like, oh, okay, these are a bit oversized.
Well, she's offered. He doesn't have to take it. She's just
Hold on.
offered.
Oh no, he's taking it. He's more embarrassed at how big the leaves are compared to himself.
I just thought, had your assistant had the chance to, like, was your assistant clothed before all this, or were they just completely butt naked? Because if that's the case, they've been serving us like naked. This
I'm just
entire
imagining Rocky. To be fair, you know, he's got
I
something
mean,
on.
it is a naked mechanical marvel, yes.
Ha!
Sadly,
Don't judge.
it is as smooth as a Ken doll down there.
Fair enough.
Mhm.
Oh well. Oh
And
well.
there's an Alan
Well-
Rickman reference for you all.
Nice.
I've just got Hopper Tutti running through my head now.
Yeah. Either way.
In any case, that is the situation for you guys right now.
So we're all gloriously naked on the news.
So can we actually, like, over breakfast, I suppose? I'll ask my teacher how he actually came in possession of the book, because it's clearly a bit of a, if he's been teaching me from it and what have you, it's clearly something special about it.
Look, when I was teaching you, it came into my possession through an auction from some guy running a place in Yari. He sells like secret contraband stuff. How he got his hands on it, I don't know. All I know is that's what he was selling. And I was buying. And I won the bid. I mean, I had to wire him a fair bit of cash. Some of it might have come from your father and the whole educational system we have.
Wait, what?
Nearly all of it. Practically all of it. It was all of it.
Oh my! How does my dad even know you? Wait,
Don't worry about it. We used to be drinking buddies. It's fine.
Under the sea.
Under that sea.
Oh, good boy. Someone has got him on under the sea.
Everything's better down there. It's wetter. Beautiful.
Annihilated by a 50 cal. God. But
I mean,
yeah,
but I got into the. But how did I get into college and spend all those 3 years with you and not know any of this? And sir,
yes.
I did get into college on my merits, didn't I? I wasn't brought.
I do. Some of it was your merit, and a little bit of it was the capital necessary to actually get the course off the ground. Reagents and stuff for artificing is expensive.
No, but why wouldn't he tell me any of this? I feel kind of brought out now.
Guess your dad didn't want to be embarrassed about it.
Buddy man got the zoomies?
One at a table, a very deep, heartfelt, emotional section. Over at the other end, Amy's just shape-shifted her hawk to a cat, and now it's off on the sound of the zoomies.
Oh, Eppa's Eppa's listening to this conversation is full on leaned up against Das, and I all I can imagine is both of us listening to this conversation just going, ooh.
Yeah,
Every time more gossip comes out.
Yeah, I'm imagining Das joining in with Eppa going, ooh, tea is being spilled.
Yeah.
Oh god, literally the tea's being spilled.
I was about to say.
That better not be tea being spilled. I'm almost out of ingredients.
It's Mage Hand.
This is like,
It's Mage
yeah,
Hand
it's
with a
the
cup
tea
of
being
tea.
spilled.
Mage Hand filled with water, filled with spilt tea getting put back into the teapot.
Mr. B like scraping it off the table.
Yeah, Tink will feel very brought out, as it were, that that it wasn't, feels very much
I get
like she like it wasn't her, that she was just being asked because of money.
No, the money, like I said, was to get it off the ground. Once it's rolling, it was all your merit. Yeah, again,
No, but
things are expensive. I personally blame
I
the dwarves.
understand, but
So you're saying it's partial partial scholarship?
No, yes, oh, I don't know what to say. I'm still hungover.
He's blaming the
Have some
dwarves.
tea.
That's racist.
Now you listen there, you great big palooka. Blue here is one of the smartest and brainiest people that I know, and without her brains, I wouldn't be where I am today. Because
he's doing all this naked in his hat.
yeah, like he's giving this speech like completely naked in his hat. Like, I wouldn't be where I am today, completely stark naked on this beach, wearing only a hat, with all the crew that I have decided are my platonic buddies, since we kind of all saw each other naked, technically. But that's besides the point. The point is that you say that it was half of Blue's merit and half of the money and everything. Well, I call that a bunch of lies, because Blue is smart and is much more smarter than you can get with your little pinky finger or whatever you have down there. It's like a chipolata or something. Anyways,
Whilst this full rant is going on, whilst incredibly beautiful and spirited, Eppa has just been using Mage Hand to just put Das's clothes on him and just giving like Aelin the look of just dry him off. Because it's just like because Eppa's got like full arse view and he does not want this.
I mean, like, full tail and arse view, you know, because kobolds, man.
So full rant whilst you're being dressed by magic.
Yeah, he's just sort of like lifting his arms up, like, you know, as like he's so close. He's just oblivious to the fact that, you know, he's being dressed, but it's like just
So
sort of
like arms up, the shirt comes on, and he's full on right. Like, what power?
It's like, and another thing, there have been many of a time where she has saved all of our lives, and none of us would be here naked on the street. Where did all these clothes come from? All right, we're completely getting a little off track here. Again, yeah, going a little off tangent. Blue here has done so well for herself and has made a lot more progress with us than she has done with you. The lying, cheating, money stealing, uneducated, flippin' palooka, cheese eating, gremlin gobble
By this
snatcher.
point,
Yeah. That you are.
by this time, Tink has actually leaned over to her teacher. Was like, I think he's gone off track so much that he's actually lying now. He's making up things.
To be honest, I
Plus,
thought he was
like-
still drunk.
I think what this is done, Eppa just follows up with, and you never shagged her either.
Yes, and you never shagged her either. How dare you? She is a 10, and I said that she is platonic.
At this point, much like me right now, like he's leaning very uncomfortably in his chair, and it's almost like you can feel like just like see he's gesturing for the assistant, like, help me. They're like, firstly, again, all the work was her. Like it was a paid thing to get in on the course for, you know, the vellum, the metal work, to pay for the forge. Do you have any idea how hard it is to get a forge to work underwater?
No, because I never seen a forge work underwater. What kind of psychopath do you think I am?
That
Like
sounds
a
fun.
scale
That's a
of
loaded
one-
question, Nath.
Basically, Tink will diffuse the
Oh, that'd be
situation, and it's just like, just be like, I understand that, and yes, it might have been on my own merit, but surely it was wrong to lie to me that I got in for free. It wasn't brought, you know. That's what I can't get my head around. Was why would my dad?
Because
No.
again, he probably didn't want to admit that he paid for your place.
Don't listen to the lying bastard, Blue.
I mean, if you want to see if he's lying, go ahead and make an inside check. But anyway,
I don't think he is lying. Tink will be like, I don't think you are lying. And sort of clasp his hand. I was like,
Yeah.
I
Just-
appreciate it. And whilst I find you physically beautiful, I don't want to say anything too much. Student confidentiality and all that. At which point, the robot assistant has marched over, seeing like the frantic hand waving. Unfortunately, it has not brought assistance, it's brought everybody else's clothes. All dried and pressed. Das is like half dried. There's like a couple of damp spots that Das can feel.
I mean, Das could look like at least a little. It's like a homoerotic, like reverse striptease or something. I don't know.
I was saying like the clothes that they're going on you. It's like they're still like pressed out and everything else. When I've been hanging on the lines, there's no creases, but it's like clear and obvious damp spots, like where the stitching's a bit thicker and things like that. It's like the collar of your shirt. It's like that's damp and uncomfortable. I don't like it.
I love this because sorry, you go.
Oh, I was just gonna say I'd use prestidigitation to dry everything.
Okay.
I think
Yeah, go ahead, Rogue.
I sort of love the idea that like the whole intention of getting Das dressed was
The
to
cat is.
hide the ass, but it's just like as it's happening, it's like, oh no, somehow he's getting even hotter.
Feels
And
like
I'm,
nothing at all. Nothing at all.
And it's funny that Eppa said about the like getting the full ass view, being that Rex been standing there with like fully naked, and definitely like at least on an eye level for Eppa.
See, I think Eppa's just used to that because in my head, Rex wears pants that are far too tight.
Okay.
Are we talking like Henry Cavill in The Witcher too tight?
Oh my goodness.
Doubly so when in Were Bunny form.
Mm.
It's like,
So is it like the Hulk where his pants just kind of rip in strategic places, but not all the way?
I mean,
You're not wrong.
in any case, Blue, you are beautiful in body and in mind, and I will not let any liar tell you otherwise.
I just found a thing I'm just showing it to Dash. I'll show it with you all
Yeah,
later.
I've seen that. That's good.
Anyway,
Yes. Anyways.
yeah. So yeah, what would you all like to do? In case you're wondering, for people on the stream, while I keep looking around outside, I can hear the cat pulling at something. I'm not quite sure where he is.
I want to murder this guy, but I know Tink won't allow me to.
No, I won't.
No.
I think Eppa will
yeah,
cast
just-
message to Tink.
Yes.
You want us to leave you in private for a little bit?
Maybe if we are gonna pack up, I'll just say goodbye. You know.
Yeah, I think Eppa just messages everyone in turn to just be like, let's just give them a few. Give them a few. Just like scuttles out in his pillowcase.
The assistant's still there though, holding close.
I have for you your laundry. Press
Thanks,
and
sir.
dry.
Giving the teacher a few lashings from my sword with absolute pleasure.
No.
No.
Oh.
Leave.
Fine, alright, we'll leave you be. But if he does anything to you, just... The code word is...
Sausages.
sausages.
Chipolatas.
Chipolatas. Yeah,
What
the
is
code word is chipolatas. That's what the code
Oh, I
word
hope
is.
he's more than a chipolata for Tink's sake.
Yes. Yeah, the
Oh,
code
what is
word
this? What has this session been?
Yeah,
I
like,
don't know.
yeah, like, and Das does the whole, like, two fingers with the eyes to the teacher, like, yeah, the code word is chipolatas.
You watch your sister do the same thing to you, but much more like chipolatas. I love this. This is such the best ad-lib thing I've ever done.
Oh,
Anyway,
this session.
there you go. They can have a nice little chat.
Yeah. Yeah, they have a heart-to-heart and clear the air.
Yeah.
Suppose is a shorthand for that conversation.
Yeah. I was gonna say I don't expect you to roleplay it.
But we need to know, does the scene fade to black?
That is down to Christy. Would she like it to fade to black?
I don't mind either way. The way that you were making him sound was that it was a no from him, so that's true.
Then the scene doesn't fade to black, and we catch up with the rest of the Sexually repressed reprobates.
Oh wait, you talk about us.
Yeah, secret on the other side of the world. In a brothel somewhere, there is the descendants of tea and biscuits.
You know,
Yep.
guys, I just had a thought. Who has that Annoyatron thing?
Teacher.
The I thought we still had the Annoyatron thing.
Oh no, yeah, it's in your possession, but it was his.
Oh yeah,
Why?
yeah. So I'm thinking we could at least give him a little bit of a prank one last time before he leaves.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Wait, why would we prank a corpse?
No, not that teacher. The one who lied to Blue. You know, like just as a kind of farewell gift.
But he likes the pranks.
Well, think of it as a thank you for his hospitality. And for being a big fat liar for Blue.
Well, there you are, Percival. What have you been up to?
It'd be great if he brought you a sausage, like a chiffonata.
He has brought
He has brought nothing.
He has brought nothing. If anything, he probably would have brought one of his toy mice.
They're all downstairs.
But either way, so how about it, guys? Like, no, I was gonna say, who actually has that Annoyatron thing?
I consider it somewhere within the party.
You know, I if we wrap it up really, really nicely and hand it to him, like, I mean, if one of us does it, then, you know, it could be like a thank you for your hospitality. Well, I suppose if I do it, it'll be kind of like a thank you for the hospitality as well as a sorry for being such a jerk to him. Please accept this gift as an olive branch, that sort of thing. But he will never, ever sleep. Ever again.
That sounds a bit.
What are you gonna gift wrap to him? A glitter bomb?
I was gonna say, can Tink come back sort of like still blushing and what have you, and sort of like rubbing her cheek and being a bit like, right then, so what are we doing next then?
We need to gift wrap this.
Yeah,
And-
I think we better leave it there. I mean,
Aw,
no, Sarah's apologised, and, you know, we've made up.
Is it one of his apologies where he's apologising that you felt bad because he upset you and hasn't taken accountability for his actions?
No, he's apologised. And we agreed that it's best that I carry on my gap year, go travelling, and if things change, then they change.
Excellent!
And I will come back.
Yes, excellent. In that case, then, we could still gift wrap this little thing, and I suppose thank him for the hospitality, and watch him appreciate the gift.
I mean, don't know what you're gifting him, and she'll look over and be like, I mean, he did make that thing.
I know.
He does know how to like stop it. It's not gonna be.
I
I
know,
mean,
but
you can always modify it.
oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
can Tink basically go back? She won't take the gift. She'll go back, and she'll have another chat with him and
Oh,
be
the
like,
gift's
"Can we
the
keep
Annoyatron thing.
the thing? Yeah, can we keep? Yeah, that's what I mean. She's not going to take it back with her. It'll be like, can we keep it?
Yeah, sure, why not? Consider it a present from me to you.
Excellent.
Just don't prank me with it, okay?
No, I've just averted that. So,
Wait, what? And that's like the sudden dawn of realization as you walk out. What do you mean? That was
Okay, bye. See you later.
see you later.
Jake.
See you after my gap year.
All right then. So now the question is for you guys, as you level up to level 8, where do you want to head next on your adventures?
That's a
I mean,
very
we were
good-
generally heading back west, weren't we?
Wait,
Uh,
what?
What's the next big stop westward of where we are?
Hang on, DM needs to bring up his own world map because he can't remember it. Thankfully, it's on Roll20 as a PDF.
I'm saying no more hats to deliver.
I don't think so. Actually, do I have any more hats to deliver? I don't think I have because
No,
they've
you don't.
kind of decided that Das would not be suitable for hat delivery.
So where you guys are right now, if you're looking at the map, you see Gotham on the Olympian Peninsula.
Mm-hmm.
Or for those who are looking at the real map, the map for what it is, the northwest tip of Spain.
What is this Spain you speak of?
I don't know, it's something the cartographer took as a basis for the map. And go northwards, that Twin Island bit is where you guys are.
Mm-hmm.
You're on that right now.
Yeah.
So west, if you go west from there, you're going to basically swing back around. Hello, Percival. Is my foot annoying you because I'm working the ankle?
Oh, right, Seagate's east of us now. Oh, yeah, because we made it all the way around.
Yeah.
What's that CoinCo place?
Coinco is part of the Elven Shogunate.
Wasn't that what I gave you for
Mm-hmm.
Thingy? From Thingy, yeah, from
Yep. I needed names.
yeah, Zopper.
Yeah, I needed names for places, and you guys were giving me names. That's what it all became.
It's actually a from what I remember, a Chilean town. Real life, I seem to remember
Ooh.
when I
Hey, bye.
searched it.
Well, no, well, if we wanted to go somewhere completely random, we just go where the wind takes us. That's how I normally get around things if I'm a little indecisive for where to go.
I feel like this conversation is best had on the ship, and like
Yep.
you're looking at an atlas that you have tucked away, and Ivor's like, "But Captain, every time you do that, you run into a sandbar."
I mean, yeah, true, and it's really inconvenient with like ship repairs and things.
Except two magic people know how to mend without eating extra wood.
Which is exactly why I'm not too concerned about running into sandbars.
Yeah.
But then we're beached for like a day.
Which is also a reason why I'm concerned about running into sandbars.
I mean, also, isn't Rex's one night stand like setting fire to places near Stormhold?
Which
We
is
should probably deal with that.
Oh yeah.
It's
Oh,
not
yeah.
the Rex's one night stand, it was the Rex one night stand's daughter.
Oh yeah, good point.
Yeah, good point.
And
yeah.
and
Yeah.
Rex technically didn't even have the one night stand.
But we're
Yeah.
saying he did.
The door was
because-
open.
Yeah, we're saying he did because
Yeah.
the door opened for him.
Yes. The story doesn't tell if he did.
So in that case, then we go to where is smoke. The Bopsy's sexy girlfriend setting fire to things.
Daughter. Stepdaughter.
Yeah,
Rex's
stepdaughter.
sexy girlfriend stepdaughter person getting either way.
Either way, that's where we'll pick up next
Seagate.
up.
Seagate.
Yeah, we shall pick up with you guys as you return to the town of Seagate then.
Sweet.
There may be some naval shenanigans on the way. Oh, hello, Percival. Ow, that's my foot.
Good kitty.
Ah, look here. We're wrapping up the stream. You can have your dinners in a minute. Alright then. So yeah, all that's left for me to say is thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed the chaos tonight.
Oh boy, did we enjoy
It
the
was
game.
So
fun.
much chaos.
Oh, that was glorious.
Glorious, glorious chaos.
Oh.
So be sure to like, favorite, subscribe, all that Twitch and YouTube jazz. And we shall see you all next time. For now though, we're going to find someone to raid. Let's go raid, find a boss fight, as he's doing Monster Prom 2. Hell yeah! Hop on the raid train, let's go give him the shock of a lifetime. Until then everybody, good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
First of all, give me the mouse.